Cowboy fans and YouTubers? It's that VA Dallas Cowboy fan coming back at you. I wanted to thank everybody who came into the live stream yesterday. It was fun. We had fun. Love talking with you guys. I'd like to thank Danny in the house for coming into the house and sharing his thoughts on free agency and the draft upcoming and the current state of the Cowboys. I loved every minute of it. I even went over my normal time just to continue the conversation. I hope to do it again real soon, and I hope to see y'all there. But today, it's been pretty quiet on the Cowboys front. They have not Malik Hooker, but KZ coming in today, and I think the word is he's going to visit somebody else after. But you know Jerry, if he gets him in the office and Jerry starts talking, he ain't leaving. But we'll have to see how that goes. We haven't had any word about any kind of finalizing of a deal or, you know, any potential signing. Hopefully it happens, but we'll have to wait and see. Yesterday, the free agent acquisitions that we have picked up, McQuay, Naseki, Urban, and those guys, they've all been officially signed. So with their signings, we had to let go of some lesser known players, John V. Johnson and somebody else. But tomorrow we also have Malik Hooker coming in. So you're thinking maybe if we can get one or both of these guys, that will help shore up the cornerback depth, and we won't be as stressed to draft a corner at 10. But I think it is becoming more and more likely that could be the direction that the Cowboys will take. But I'm seeing a lot of intriguing options. A lot of you guys talked about it yesterday during the live stream about trading around in the draft and who in particular y'all would like to take. And there was a lot of intriguing names for the first and second rounds. Excuse me. That I really want to see what happens. You guys got me going. I really like to see what the Cowboys are thinking this year. Especially at 10. There's so many options they can do depending on how it falls. I mean, from Pitts to Slater to Swell to I see Waddle, Smith, Farley, Surtain, Horn, Parsons. I mean, the list can go on and on. Where we're at 10, we can go up in the draft, we can go down, we can stay put. It's intriguing anywhere. It's crazy. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. Word came out yesterday that Caleb Farley is going to need to get a outpatient procedure done on a part of his back. And, you know, it's just something they want to clean up to make sure no further injury happens for the rest of his career. It's nothing major, but he should be out until start of training camp, so he won't be making his pro day, but he'll still be able to talk to the teams. Unfortunately, I think that's going to take him off the board for a lot of teams. If not, it's going to severely knock him down. So in that kind of vein, if you know he's probably not going to be there at 10 because now this is going to happen and you probably won't even get to see him on the field until training camp, that gives you options. You can move back and pick him up now because a lot of teams aren't going to be looking at him now. I want to see how this is going to turn out. I mean, most draft experts now are just picking Surtain to be the pick at number 10 because of default. And if it's not Surtain, they're looking at Slater. And if not either one of those guys, they actually want Pitts to become an even more unstoppable force on the offense. I mean, the options at 10 are just so incredible that it just is dumbfounding. So I can't wait to see what happens in the draft next month. Today, Twitterverse exploded. Don't know if y'all saw it. Good Morning Football decided to throw up some captions about who would you take on offense the Cowboys offense or the Giants offense. Now, it was pretty biased. They added some extra players for the Giants to try and make it look a bit lopsided. But, I mean, the conversation was just incredible. People actually think the Giants offense is better than the Cowboys offense. In what universe? People obviously didn't do their fact checking before they checked it, because they said Daniel Jones has beaten us 4 straight times, which is a bunch of bull, because he's only beaten us 1 time last season since he's been drafted. He has not beaten us before. That's a lie. I don't know what website bias they're looking at, but Daniel Jones hasn't officially beat the Cowboys except for last season 1 game. I mean, you said 4 straight times. He literally didn't win the game that Dak got hurt in. So how is it 4 straight times he's beaten us? You know? I don't know. People just getting their facts wrong. But yeah, they took Dak, Zeke, Coop, Lamb, Gallup, and Jarwin, 6 guys, and put them against Daniel Jones, Saquon Barkley, Shepard, Galladay, John Ross for some freaking reason, and Kyle Rudolph and Elvin Ingram. So they added a couple players to go against us, which is already unfair. But then you look at the stats, which people don't look at the stats. Nobody wants to acknowledge that kind of stuff. And you see quarterback, we beat you. Wide receiver, we beat you. They're trying to hawk Elvin Ingram, who can't catch, and Kyle Rudolph, who's past his prime, to be so much better than Blake Jarwin, who was about to blow up, but because you didn't even put Dalton Schultz on the list, you already lost. Because Dalton Schultz outperformed both of those guys. To be honest, Kyle Rudolph had that 1 game against us, but that's because our defense was shit. That has nothing to do with him being that great. He just got open when our defense doesn't know what the fuck they were doing at the time. And y'all sitting up here trying to compare Galladay to Cooper is just mind-blowing. That is a farce above anything. Let's see. And the debate between Zeke and Barkley, that's not comparable either. Zeke has had sustained success, while Barkley has games where he has 1 spurt of 1 run. That'll be all of 60, 70 yards, and then the rest of the game he has 10 carries for 5 yards. But y'all say he ran over everybody, but he didn't do anything. Look back at it. People think I'm lying, but if you look at his stats, he has 10 rushes for 70-something yards, and y'all say that's great, that's better than Zeke, but he had 1 run of 50 yards. So that means the rest of the other 9 rushes, he rushed for nothing. But you're trying to stack that up to make it sound like he did something better. No, that's not how it works. It's sustained success. Zeke gets hundreds of yards. He gets 75 yards in bunches, not because of 1 great run, but because he made those runs, them 5-yarders, them 10 yards. So get out of here with that Barkley mess. And I'm glad to sit up here and debate it if you want, because I'm tired of hearing the argument. It's just ridiculous to me. I've seen it. I don't know what games people are watching, but he's literally just getting 1 good run off, and then y'all equate to that being great. Now, if you want to equate 1 great run for a running back to be his whole stat sheet and look great, why didn't you put Tony Pollard on the list? Y'all dropped 2 of our guys to go against their 8. If Pollard is on there, it's a no-brainer. He gets as many carries as your John Ross, and he's better. So, no, it was just a funny take that somebody had to throw up there, and it's not even close. People even brought up the coaching, said that, Jason Garrett's the OC for a team? Oh, it's already the other team. That's how bad it is. But, that's all I wanted to say today. I didn't want to take up too much time. I wanted to, again, thank everybody who came into the live chat yesterday. The stream was awesome. I love talking with you guys. I love seeing the theories thrown around. And you never know with the Cowboys. That's the fun of it all. We are not an organization that has set rules. The Joneses do what they want, when they want, and how they want it. So we just have to take the wave as it comes, right? But that's all I wanted to say. Y'all take care. Stay safe out there. Next week, if you don't see much from me, is because I'm going to see a specialist about my foot. That's probably going to take me out of action for a day or two. And the recovery time, I don't know yet. So I'm not going to be able to do as much as I want to. I'll try to get on to talk as much as I can. But if anything major happens, you know I got to talk about it. But if it's another one of these mid-level signings, I'm probably not going to worry too much about it. I'll probably do like the NFL and dump it all on that Friday. But until then, this is VA Dallas Cowboy fan. Out.